Some changes are coming to the Florida Lottery, and they will give you more opportunities to win a lot of cash. Get it? Lotto? Okay. Here to tell us more about this is the Secretary of the Florida Lottery, Tom Delacenserie. Tom, it's good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you as well,
for
Casey.
being here. Okay, so you say you have 2 new daily draw games. So
we do.
Let's talk about what those are.
We do. Very exciting. Well, we've had daily draw games for some time, Cash 3 and Play 4. But starting August 1st, we're going to add a 2-number game and a 5-number game. In addition, we're going to take the opportunity to rebrand the entire line, so it's going to be called the Pick family of games.
So, okay, why the changes? And also, when you say 2 numbers, seems like a little easier, right? The odds are a little bit more in your favor, or am I wrong?
Well, it's a very simple game. You just pick
Yes,
2 numbers.
yes, that one I can, even Curtis can handle. Where is he? He's got that one down pat.
We surveyed a lot of the lotteries in the U.S., and we found that 90% of the lotteries in the U.S. that have daily games call their games Pick games, as opposed to ours, which is Cash 3 and Play 4. A little confusing. So while the 3 and 4 will still play the same, we're just going to call them Pick. The 2 and the 5 give players more opportunities to win. The 2 is very simple to play. The 5 a little bit more complicated, but not that much. So they also have a chance to win top prizes between $5,000 and $50,000 now.
Okay, so first of all, the 2, very simple. I mean, I can figure that out. The 5, you say a little bit more complicated, but still pretty simple. Walk through how you do that one. You just pick 5 numbers and that's it?
That's basically it.
Okay.
Daily game numbers go from 0 to 9. You pick either 2, 3, 4, or 5. In the case of a 3, you pick 1, 1, 1. If that number comes up, you win. And we have drawings twice a day on those. So we have drawings at 1:30 and 7:57.
Twice a day, every day?
Every day.
Okay, so there really is a lot of opportunity. So how would you
There
then
are.
find the results? You just go to the website, or?
You can go to the website. We have them on our carrier stations, but the website's probably the easiest way to do it.
Okay, what about new promotions? You guys are always doing new promotions.
Well, we have a new family of Monopoly games. Earlier this month, we launched new Monopoly scratch-off games, price points from $1 to $20. And Monopoly is a unique Florida phenomena. And what I mean by that is a lot of states sell Monopoly games. It's the iconic board game ticket. But in Florida, we own Monopoly. We have sold, life to date, over $5 billion of Monopoly tickets just here in Florida.
$5 billion.
$5 billion.
Wow.
So our players love the game. We have it out, price points 1 through 20. We have prizes in this game that are over $660 million in cash prizes, and we have a second chance draw.
Well, talk about that. What is the second chance drawing promotion?
Well, between now and September 27th, you can enter non-winning tickets for a chance to win either $1,000 or $10,000, and we have multiple draws. And if you go to our Facebook page and enter the promo code, you get an additional 25 entries.
So go to the Facebook page. That's the best way to learn more information, or can you go to the website too? Or
You can go to the website. You can
Okay.
go to, we're on the website, we're on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. So there's a lot of ways you can find out what we're doing.
Snapchat, huh? You
Even
guys-
Snapchat.
Well, I'm impressed. You guys are really on the cutting edge.
We're on the
Curtis,
cutting edge.
He's been trying to get me to go on Snapchat. I mean, no, I don't really want to know what you're doing. But you guys, yes, I'll follow you. Okay, so you guys have also reached some milestones that you say are pretty important that you want to touch upon, because after all, you say a lot of this, it goes back to charity.
Right. Our whole purpose is education. And this year, we hit the trifecta, if you will. We had a record year, $6 billion. We've never hit $6 billion before in sales. That meant that we had a record transferred education of $1.6 billion. We've never done that before. And then we hit the $30 billion mark to education in our 29-year history. So we're very proud of that. That's our mission, and we want to continue to be a very consistent, reliable partner for education here in Florida.
And there's a good opportunity to really help Florida education, you say, coming up. What is it, this Saturday?
Saturday night.
Saturday night is a big deal.
Saturday night is a big deal. You're looking at almost $500 million in Powerball. The drawing is Saturday night. It only takes 1 ticket to win, and that could mean $330 million to someone in a lump sum. We've already raised, just from that jackpot here in Florida, over $38 million for education.
Wow.
So it could be a big night for somebody.
You say go with a lump sum, right? You say go with it.
Most of the recommendations say go with a lump sum.
You know, and Curtis and I were just talking about this, and we got like 2 seconds, and then we got to go. But if you were to win the lottery, like what would be the one thing that you would do? Can you, like in 30 seconds, I don't know, sum up what you would do if you could win $500 million?
You know, I don't. It's too hard. First of all, I can't play. But if I could, it's too
You
big.
can't play.
I cannot play. But if I could, and if I wanted, it's almost too much for me to think about. I don't think I could use that much money.
Right. We were
I'd have
talking
to use some
about
good
that.
causes and
Yes.
keep myself happy. But I can't play, so it's a non-issue.
Well, you know, Curtis still enters the contests here. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that. He always says he's going to. Every time we do a giveaway, he's like, I'm going to go. Like, Curtis, you can't do that. You work here. All right, Tom, it's good to see you, sir. Thank
Pleasure
you for
to see
being
you,
here, and
Casey.
best of luck.
Thank you.
I will be buying a ticket, though, for this Saturday. And we'd like to thank the Florida Lottery, of course, for coming on and sponsoring this segment. You can learn more by visiting their website, which is flalottery.com. They have all the information for the latest and greatest games, pick 2, pick 5, what have you, all the way up to the $500 million drawing on Saturday night. We'll